Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. I took the liberty of climbing the crane just so we can get a big old view of the ship here. So we are quickly going to jump down, and before we go around and travel around, we're actually going to do some stuff that we haven't been doing. On the ship here, you'll see the difference between these two windows. This one looks like it's apart, but this one's kind of sticking out a bit. There are a couple areas where we can blow that up and we can jump inside. So as you can hear, the music changed in here. On the bed here is where you can get the red egg from the stop and swap items. So yeah, and then also there's a puzzle piece in here, also important. But the stop and swap item isn't all that important because, like I might have said earlier, stop and swap was scrapped for this game, and so the items don't really serve any purpose. Anyway, leaving here, now we're going to continue on. There should be another pipe we can crawl into soon. Oops, that one will attack me. This one over here won't, though. So let's jump in here. There we go. And down here leads me to some storage area where there's a dynamite box. I'm just going to blow it up that way because I don't feel like... Whoa! Okay, I took damage anyway, but whatever. For some reason, I always have trouble killing those monsters in this room, but I guess that one fell pretty easily there. Here's some red feathers. Don't need to really collect those because we don't fly in this level. Well, we do in that one room, but that's all the flying you do in this level. There's a couple notes over on the top shelf there, and then after that we're pretty much done. We don't need anything else in this room. That's the one thing about this place, is that lots of the notes in it are just kind of spaced, weird places. Okay, that one looks okay, that one looks okay. Didn't see any other windows I could break. There's gotta be one on the other side though. Pretty sure there's one more in this level. There's more than one. Oh, here it is. That's a little different. Jump inside. Hooray! Alright, here we got some bunk beds, some notes. I don't think there's anything on tops of the beds, actually. There might be though. Well, there's a red feather on every pillow, or on every bed, but that's about it. Not much else to show in here, just a couple notes. Whoa! I almost forgot about that. Okay, so continuing on. Now we're going to climb these smokestacks because we're not quite ready to leave the ship one more time. So if we go over to this side of the top, the one on the upper deck, because you know you have to climb the little things to get up there. The smokestacks aren't that hard to climb. They have notes on the bridges. It's pretty straightforward. Just kind of run across, go to the other side, climb the next ladder, and then you're smoking. I believe on the other side of here there's a shock jump pad blocked by a creature. We're going to be coming up here because on top of here is a mumbo token, and we need mumbo tokens. And then of course here's the next bridge where we have some more notes. 83, we're almost done. And then over on this side there's another ladder, and then on the very top for climbing our smokestack we have a puzzle piece. Alright, now it's time to head in the direction of the bow of the ship one more time, so the same direction we came in, and it's time to leave the ship again. We need to go off the ship. So, as you see, there's a big old box there of TNT, and we need to... there we go. We need to come up here, and as you see, there's a Gruntilda switch over there. Now, we can make it to it this way, or we can use a flight pad we get later on, but I think I'm going to make the leap of faith. Oh, and we made it. But yeah, as you see, down below, there's another mumbo token there, so we're going to get that. Gruntilda switch makes a puzzle piece appear over here, which we'll get later. And then, now we're just going to come around. And there's a lot of these sewer creatures, almost as many in this level as there were in Clanker's Cavern, and that's pretty impressive, actually. Actually, I don't think there's quite that many, but you never know, there might be. I really don't know, I haven't counted. Alright, now we're going to come back to this big box of TNT, and it's time to do something about it. There's another crane here. The other one had an arrow that we hit pointing down. Well, this one we're going to hit pointing up. I mean, the other one had one pointing up, and this one we're going to hit pointing down, and it's going to drop it and it's gonna blow up the ship. Because that's completely safe. Alright, collecting some more notes. Here we have this toll bridge, just in case we fall off and need to come back. This one takes 6, so we'll put in 6, and that one's a bit of a windy path, kinda sucks, but we probably won't be going on there in this episode. Then there's one here that has a toll 8. But this one is actually worth it. Move in toll 8. It'll go, and it will pretty well go all the way. So, let's go on there. We'll follow it across, and we have to get through a bunch of these. This one's a really hard path to get through. There must be something super special at the end. Alright, a Jinjo. Alright, so we got the Jinjo puzzle piece. Almost done this level. Almost done this horrible, wretched level. Okay, so now we're gonna jump straight off, and we are going... Okay, we're on the wrong side of the ship. So, let's swim over to the bow of the ship. But again, it's best to do the flutter as you go across, because you don't take oxygen damage when you're not in the water. And so you will eventually lose oxygen because you'll have been in the water for a long time. But you won't take as much. And actually, to prevent any more, I'm just gonna go on the other way. Plus, it's a lot easier to travel around in the Talon Trot than it is to swim using the flutter. So, yeah. Alright, the reason we're coming over here is because underneath there's a poor dolphin trapped by an anchor. And if we go down here, we'll see it says, I'm trapped, help, get this thing off of me, etc. So if we follow the anchor chain up into the bottom of the ship, we'll find... Oh, we need to get out of here quickly. Where's the exit? Here it is. We'll find that there's a path here. So let's just quickly go up one side. If we go up one side, we don't have to take care of the monsters on the other side, but we will anyway, because that's just how we roll. Using this, it makes the anchor drag, and I love how the heavy part of the anchor, like the sharp part, drags straight through, and it doesn't even leave this gigantic gash on this tiny little fish. But then again, this game is rated. You know what? This game is full of so many innuendos and bad things, and I don't even know what should be rated. I'm sure it's rated for kids, but I definitely didn't give it the okay for that. So, we've collected all the notes in here. We have 10 notes left to get. And now... Whoa. I'm just going to go up this way. And we have full health anyway, so it doesn't matter. And now we're going to go and get that puzzle piece that was dropped for us over there. Whoop. And there's puzzle piece number 9. Only one remaining. Alright, let's get out of the water here. Alright, now we're going to go back onto the ship one more time, and we will see that... Have I been over here? I don't know if I have. Oh yeah, I've definitely been over here. Anyway, we're going back onto the ship one more time now, because we need to take 2 stops. The first stop we are going to make at the very bow of the ship. Well, not the very bow of the ship, but we're going to enter in that hole that we blowed up with the dynamite, because inside it is a bit of a mini boss of sorts, I guess you could say. It's just an empty folded out box, but when we get closer, we will see it fold up, and there's a puzzle piece inside it, and you can see it not moving, so, So, boombox, boss boombox. You have to hit it 4 times, and it'll turn into 2 smaller boxes, which have to be hit 3 times each. So hit it 3 times each, and that box will turn into 2 boxes that need to be hit 2 times each. So hit it 2 times, and it'll turn into 2 boxes that need to be hit 1 time each. So as you see, you have to hit this boss many times, but if you just do this, because we're lazy, we can kill it with relative ease. The gold feather kills them in 1 hit rather than 2, so... Or you splintered me, take this, I didn't want it really. Alright, so he's a quitter. and that does it for him. So we're going to go ahead and collect these eggs just because we may need them in the future. Now I'm going to hear that every time I collect eggs. So now we just have the last 10 notes to get, and then we're done the level. So let's leave this place. And now we're going to the bow of the ship. I mean the stern of the ship. The back of the ship. You may have seen there were some lifeboats in this area. We need to go into 2 of them, because one of them has a mumbo token. Here we have 6 notes, or 5 notes I think, or 4 notes. No, 6 notes. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last lifeboat has the remaining notes. But we have to find out which one. There are 4 lifeboats, I believe, in this area. And if there aren't, then I'm going to have to learn how many there are, just in case Grunty's Furnace Fun ever asks that question. Spoilers. Yeah. So yeah. All the trivia I've ever kind of tossed your way in these videos, they're kind of important. So, you know, study hard. So that one has a golden feather. That's not very good. Must be the one on the other side. This one has eggs in it. That's not very good either. Maybe there's only 3 lifeboats. I have 4 notes left. They should be somewhere. Easy. Well, I guess I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short until I find those notes. So I will zoom back in when I have found them. Alright, and wouldn't you know it, here's the bow of the ship, just to show you where I am. Here's that thing. There was a window here that hadn't been broken, that I thought I got earlier, but I guess I didn't. So, inside here, the bridge of the room, I guess. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 notes. And that does it for Rusty... Oh, there he is. That does it for Rusty Bucket Bay. Now, as you'll see, what he has on the map here, this is a map of something. Nobody knows what, really. Here's a Mumbo token. That's what I was looking for. So that brings our Mumbo token count up to 21. There we go, 21 tokens. Good total. I like that. So, now that we're done that, we are going to exit Rusty Bucket Bay forever. And wouldn't you know it, I actually did Rusty Bucket Bay without dying once. Congratulations to me. I'm very happy about that. When we exit the level, come on up here and enter in through... Actually, go down. We need to go down. And we'll go in through here. Then we will rise up to the top once more. Up here. And this is where our puzzle piece lies that we got from the Gruntilda switch. So let's go ahead and collect that. Alright, and there we have it for Let's Play Banjo Kazooie episode 16. So, stay tuned for next time when we will figure out where that last puzzle location was, because we got the thing to appear, but we have absolutely no idea where it is now. It doesn't look familiar either. I don't think we've been there before. So, stay tuned and we'll find out.